Hello, everyone. Hope you are well today. Apologies for the delay in getting started. Sorry about that. No, I hit the go live button and then my kiddo called me. So as much as I appreciate you guys, which one am I lowest with? RNT.
May the wind guide your arrows.
Let me go check. Saving the myth crests. All right, let's see what other gear. I don't want to upgrade that. Do that. Okay. So I know I'm going to be doing keys on this character here in a little while, so I'm not going to jump on that, but I need to go find Nullius. Let's... Voidstorm, Torment Rise. Okay. So let's go try this Voidstorm boss. I'm going to do it first as Havoc, and then if Double is giving me things. What's up, 4? Things been good? Things have been good. As good as they can be, considering everything going on in my life. So, we are not upset about how life is. I'm breathing. I'm alive. I just got off the phone with my kiddo, so... You know, that always makes the day a little bit better. We are making progress on the keys. Let me do this. Switch this up. You can see the IO of the DH there. I need one more. I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah. I imagine this is a pure single target fight, so I'm gonna run the raid build here for Nullius. Maybe I haven't been on the monk in a while, just been on Guild Wars 2 and Diablo for short periods. That's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually not really playing monk all that much right now either. It's Demon Hunter and Rogue has actually been the thing that for me it's been taking up my time. Outside of that, Evoker still obviously. Let me close down some windows that I don't need. Oh, I forgot to connect my stream avatars. Hang on. Let me turn on the birds. Poker's still around? Yes, he is. He's taking a little bit of a step back this season. Because his work has been going kind of ballistic. So he basically right now is like raid logging and then is doing like one or two keys a week, but he's not on as much right now because he's trying to avoid the late expansion burnout that he's been experiencing the last couple of expansions by going hard with us. But it's 99% because of his work. Sober, how are you, dude? Wolf Wolf indeed. Bark Bark Hoot, or in my case, as I am an owl man. Alright, let's just see what Nullius does here. I literally don't know what's gonna happen here, so I forgot to do puzzle box before I went in. Whatever, it's fine. Good to see you. Be well. I will do what I can to be well. I'm always trying to be well, you know. 2026 has not been a kind year to me. But, you know, we'll make it work. We always do. Like I said, I'm alive. I have a kid that still loves me. I have an awesome group of friends. So, despite almost nothing else that I want in my life going in the direction that I want it to go, hang out in the Discord real quick. Ooh, that hurt. Dandy with the check-in. Appreciate that. 2026 can step on a Lego. Yeah, Lego, D4 dice. All of that is valid.
Your pain, my flesh gathering. Let me get rid of that. Stay here and recover. I'll take that.
Landmine. Lots of good options. There's been some good things though, and I try to do my best to recognize and be grateful for that stuff. Like my therapist and I were talking about it a little bit today. Is that, you know, there are good things in my life that I've got going on, and I've got good ideas and things that she... Ooh, I apparently have not repaired in a while. Whatever, it's fine, I'll do it after I... Okay.
Didn't interrupt.
No, you're good, dude. Alright. Just have to push the talk so you don't hear me rambling at people.
No, it's all good.
Figured I tried this Dell boss and see why people are always saying it's like the easiest one ever. Until people are around.
Haven't tried it.
I mean, rank 1 is like kill the ads quickly and then you're good. So I am 271 item level now. I helped a friend after raid and stuff run some 10s, and I got crit haste least neck on hero track. So it's a 2-track upgrade.
Nice. Passed on all the raid loot for the most part. Well, yeah, I passed on everything. If I saw a DPS, I passed on.
Oh, I gotta do a tier 10 delve. Okay.
London won heroic gaze and heroic stare this week.
We got 2 stairs on our dragon's kill, and they both went to
Yeah.
healers.
Oh, ouch.
I mean, it is... If you're a mastery-based healer, it is the best healer trinket, so...
Yeah.
And it went to our Death Evoker, who's mastery-based, and one of our Resto Druids, who's mastery-based, so... Like, I'm okay with it in the long run. A surprising number of DPS, actually, I think, passed on it, if I recall.
Yeah, Harley passed on it. She was passing to DP. We have so many DPS that can use it. Yeah, I was talking to Zoosh. The taunt swap on the Paladins is pretty gnarly.
Yeah, we found out. Valen was talking us through it. And honestly, like, it would have been fine, except I was not paying attention. Like, that's going to be a fight that when Sam gets back, like, the only thing that I'm going to tell him to do is just focus on the taunt swap,
Focus on judgment.
and I will call everything else.
Yeah, I told people, I'm like, you're gonna have to pay attention because Valen and I have like 100% focus on making sure we don't miss judgment. Because if we do, it's a wipe, or a tank is dead. So our first pull was like, oh hey, what's that?
If I were you.
I mean, I saw it in the log or in the guide, just like the text guide, but I didn't know if you taunt during or after, so we just taunted after, and that did not.
Yeah, oh, I mean, we even had a moment where we taunted before or during the cast, and we still got clapped, and we found out it's basically like, there's like a weird timing with it where you have to kind of taunt like halfway through it.
Yeah, we started taunting during the cast, and then that worked, and then I think in our second attempt, Valen missed one,
But yeah, I mean,
On our
I,
third pull, we figured it out.
I also do see why people are not running, like almost no one's running VDH though, man. Because dude, I felt like I was working so hard.
Yeah, it's so hard to VDH in raid because you don't have those big cooldowns like defensives like other classes.
Yeah, I ended up swapping to the double demon spikes talent. Just because when I was actively tanking, especially on a fight like Voracious where you're tanking for like 2 minutes on end, it's like, bro. I mean, I didn't lose much offensively. I lost 1 second off my Infernal Strike, which I use often now because it gives me a little absorb shield.
Yeah, and the Wowhead little text guide on Cosmos is incorrect. There are way more mechanics than it says. There's like a person who gets targeted with a drop, and then the 2 people near that person, it like spreads to them and they have to drop goop. There's 2 of the like arrow things that people get targeted with the like 3 projectiles. So there are 2 of them going on. It was gnarly. We looked at it once and I was like, I'm not going to fumble through this with 7 minutes left. We'll just go watch videos and we'll come back with an actual strat. It's going to be a gnarly fight though, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Mythic teams already told me they want to go back and do Paladins, because they feel like we can kill it if the tanks just figure it out. But that's just like, I'm going to tell them, like, if we're doing that, then all the rest of you are going to have to take on responsibility. And the only thing that that I'm going to care about is the taunt swap. Like, I'm not going to say much words. I still think we could get Chimeras though, man. And they just, I don't know, the guild just doesn't seem to care that much. The raid team doesn't seem to care that much about it right now. And I don't fully understand why.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 10-minute fight. You have the DPS for it. I know that much. Just looking at logs, just execute it. And it's really not that. It's the easiest heroic fight outside of the end of the first few. And it's easier than dragons.
That's kind of what I was saying to them. I was like, you know, we got dragons. They want to start on Paladins though, so I'm going to respect that. But I'm going to tell them, like, if we spend like 30 minutes on Cosmos and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, we're going to go do Chimeras and then we'll come back.
Yeah, I think we have people who want to do normal Dream Rift, so we'll probably do that.
Yeah, we have people that we did heroic normal Keldanos because that was the vibe. People are chasing the plume mainly. Like, even right now, like, for me, like, I ran the Sims, like, I would need, I don't even know if heroic Lament is going to be worth it with my current weapon setup, because I have a hero offhand and my 285 crafted, and I don't see myself killing Mythic Lura. So, unless that weapon is available some other way on Mythic Track through Dinars, I'm not getting it. Probably not going to bother with it, and that's fine. I still want at least one of them so I can get the Mog, though. That's the only thing I care about at this point.
Yeah, I think we're going to do March normal and normal Dream Rift, I guess, and then go spend an hour on Cosmos, I think.
It's something Mythic Chimeras tonight. Nice. Yeah, I think Mythic Chimeras is definitely
Kinda sucks
doable.
'cause you lose some time in the 2 hours. There's not much time to lose traveling between raids, so your travel time nukes like 10-15 minutes of your raid time.
Yeah, that was the big thing. Like I was offering options. Like, all right, we killed dragons. Do we want to go explore Chimeras? Do we want to do Paladins? And everyone's like, we're already here. Let's do Paladins. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I warned them from the very beginning. I was like, I want to do whatever the group majority wants to do. I'm not gonna sit here and force people to prog fights that they don't want to prog. I mean, obviously, people came along for Keldanos, and I got quite a few question marks when I was like, we're starting here.
Can't please everybody. That's what I've learned.
Take strength from this.
I'm one more person bitching at me about loot for making a big statement in raid beforehand. Like everybody knows what they signed up for. It's just random dice rolls, and if it's a trinket like Stare or Heroic Seer, 15 people are rolling on it, so your chance of winning it is low. And the chance of it going to somebody who's probably at the bottom is just as high as yours. So, we've never just gave loot to people who think they deserve it. Like, that's never a thing that's happened. There's tons of kills left, there's vaults, you're gonna get it. It'll be fine.
Don't waste this.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing too is like, the thing is what people don't realize is that like even in loot council, shit like that happens because a lot of times in loot council they go based on who it's the biggest DPS upgrade for, and performance doesn't really matter. So in that case, the people that are generally the lowest performers generally have the lowest item level too. Like you end up in the same position, right?
Yeah.
Where, you know, the first bitch trinket's gonna go to the person generally with the lowest item level that gets the most out of it. It's, I mean, and I can speak from that, and the last group that I was in before this one tried that, and we got the exact same complaints where, you know, I might have gotten quote unquote the most out of a trinket because I was a good player and stuff like that, but because it was a bigger percentage upgrade for, you know, the other melee DPS strength, you know, the demon, or not the, I was warrior then, so I was like, okay, yeah, this ret paladin is a worse player than me on the meters, but it's a bigger item level increase for them. That's the system that we set up, even though it would have only been like a 2% increase for me. I'm more likely to get that 2% out of it versus the other person where it was like an 8% increase, and because of their skill they were only going to get 2% out of it.
Yep.
Like the net DPS gain's the same, bro.
Yeah, it's
Stay here.
luckily, like, yesterday was mostly fine. It's,
Yeah, like I love the people that are always like,
I have one drop. I think I've won one roll in 3 weeks, and that was a tank trinket where Valen and I were the only ones rolling on it, where I had a 50% chance of winning.
Pleasure is mine.
And I think I've passed on 90% of the other stuff. I'll get upgrades in M+, so I don't stress.
yeah, there's very few raid items, like, especially now that I think I'm all hero tier on this character. I'll check after I'm out of combat real quick. But like, so like I'm not there for tier. I'm literally there for maybe 2 items, and even then I'm not convinced those 2 items are an upgrade.
Gather yourself.
God, I don't even know what I would be there for, honestly. Maybe a heroic dragon tank trinket? Maybe?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the tank trinkets, since I am going to be tanking higher keys for us. I would, you know, I have champion trinkets, but it's Puzzle Box and Soul Flare Prism. Like, those are 2 of the 4 best trinkets for fucking Navic anyways. You know, I wouldn't mind a final stare, but Devour is my off-spec officially now, so like there's no point in being mad about other people winning that when it's only going to get used probably late this season when I do the Devour 3k push.
Yeah.
Like, what are you expecting, you know?
Yep. I was just like, can we not just enjoy the fact that we're clearing bosses?
And you're clearing them faster than the Mythic team?
And we're
Give 'em
clearing
that.
pretty fast. Like, it's gone really well. I think our longest prog was like 7 pulls so far.
Yeah, Dragons was our longest prog, and Chimeras has been a little bit of a push for us too.
Yeah, we did it 1 week early, and we're like, we're 25% short. Let's just come back. We need more gear.
Don't waste this.
And it doesn't help that my team's been bleeding people like crazy.
Yeah, that does. At least most of the people there are performing. like when I'm skimming through logs, top people are. It's not a terrible damage curve. And then we get done doing all that stuff last night. Harley's stressing about parsing 70s. Like we're killing bosses. Like you're playing fine. It's a class you haven't played much. And it's a different type of healing than Shaw. The exact opposite.
Yeah.
I did almost have a coronary because we had 24 people. And I think Worm healed the first boss on Void Spire. So we had 4 healers. And then, no, he healed Mythic Chimera, or Heroic Chimeras. And then we swapped to Void Spire, and he just changed the DPS without saying anything. Which wasn't a problem for, you know, the first 2 bosses. But then we got to Saladar, and there's a shit ton of damage, and people are rotting away. And I was like, what is going on? And then Worm's like, I'll go back to heals. I'm like, are we really 3 healing with 24 people? He's like, I got bored. Okay, well maybe just give someone a heads up.
Or, you know, do the thing that Jor does. If he's not healing enough, go into cat form and see how high you can parse on damage.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing. It's like, I don't really have any healers that are flex CPS, so, like, we ran 4 healers with 16 people last night.
Yeah.
It's just, Cowboy's not there on his DPS specs, and Azulador and Andrella don't play any DPS consistently, so I'm just kind of like stuck with that. That's why I'm trying to recruit as many as I can. And then even then, our fucking mage that Sam recruited showed up at like 11 p.m. and was like, I was like, you do realize that we have raid Tuesday and Thursday? And he's like, oh, I thought you only raided Thursday. I'm like, okay, who didn't tell you anything? I understand the reason people care about parses, but I also just understand that it doesn't matter as much as people think that it does, honestly.
It does not. The healing parses is what drives me nuts. Like,
well,
are we
yeah.
dying? No. Are we killing bosses? Yes. I get the DPS thing, because it's... But, like, what you have to take into account is kill time. So, if your kill time's garbage, your parses are going to be garbage. It's just the way it is. But yeah, I'm fine with DPS pushing, but not at the extent of ignoring mechanics and shit like that. That bothers me.
Yeah, the thing that gets me is, like I said, I've been open about the fact that I'm going to pursue a CE guild at some point. I know that they're going to look at, like, if I link my logs, they're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm going to be like, I raid led. And it won't click with some guilds where it's like, that doesn't matter. Now, I will say, some groups that I've talked to, they're just like, they are starting to understand that, like, it matters a little less about the parse stuff until, like, you start to really hit your progression wall, and then it starts to matter. But right now, who's hitting their progression wall? It's maybe Mythic Dragons for a lot of guilds, and that's about it. Because not a lot of guilders that aren't world first guilds and stuff like that are into, like, Mythic March.
Yeah, right. It's not a lot.
Not quick enough.
I mean, they're gonna have to nerf Mythic March.
Oh, both bosses are gonna get
Already nerfed.
just well, they're not already. I don't think they've already been nerfed. I haven't seen anything on it.
For method. Waiting for method.
Kind of.
Unless they finish.
I think they did actually.
They
I
were
haven't
close
I haven't
yesterday.
looked.
Your pain, my
Gap
pleasure.
method 524 points. 3 guilds.
Yeah, I think once the top 5 are done, that fight gets gutted.
Well, and I was listening to Dorky talk about it. He's like, if they leave it the way it is, how many guilds kill it?
I think that
Less
eventually
than
the answer
15?
I think the answer's 10 if they left it as it
Yeah,
was now.
yeah, not a lot. So much coordination. I mean, those are guys who are the best of the best, and you have to be perfect for 10 minutes. And if you're not, you lose. I really just wish Echo would have come back from break, realized, they knew Liquid killed it, and killed it instead of wiping it 1%. I can't even imagine, like, how they came back from that focused up and, 50 pulls later finally killed it, or whatever it was.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It would have been good for the race to see them.
What is
Echo
this trinket?
breaks. It's like a 5-10 minute break. Liquid kills it while they're doing that, and then they come back, pull once, and kill it. That just would have been cool.
Yeah, but I mean we've seen it plenty of times, even in these closer races, where one guild kills it, and then you can just see the energy
Get demoralized.
drain, and they look at each other like, "What are we even doing here?"
Yeah. And they yo-yoed back and forth. Like, Echo pulled ahead
Multiple times.
I want to say on Bellerin, right?
Yeah, they were ahead. Well, they were ahead on Bellerin. They were ahead on Lure for a while too.
Yeah. They kept yo-yoing. And fortunately, you just got to execute. And they didn't. What is she doing? It's like 5:30. I have no idea where she's at.
Oh, Harley.
Yeah, usually she's home a little bit earlier.
Oh, so you said 5:30, and I looked down at my clock, and I was like,
Oh,
"Wait,
yeah.
no, time zone.
Yeah.
I'm only an hour ahead of you."
You're central? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Florida is one of the few states with 2 time zones.
What have you learned lately? Remember,
So if you look at the map, everything west of Tallahassee in Florida is Central Time.
Right.
And they keep trying to like push us to like they keep saying like, hey, do you want to join the rest of the state on Eastern Time Zone? And it's always like 80% people are like, fuck no. All right, let's go back and try Nullius Part 2.
Catalog every newcomer. I want to know secrets among these latest arrivals.
Oh, wait, I didn't check. Did Raider IO get updated? I don't know if it got updated or not. Because Raider IO was almost caused my UI to crash last night. Yeah. Wait, did I not hit reload? Oh. Well, I need to reload anyways, because Better Bliss Frame's got some bug fixes, which is good. Alright, let's see how bad this claps my cheeks. I stay my Mythic Plus build knowing there's ads on this now, but I don't... There's only ever one where I'd actually benefit from Glaive Tempest. I think I'm good going to the raid build. Damn, is this music loud for you guys, or is it just in my ears and I just need to turn down my headset? Yeah, I'll just turn down the playlist a smidge. Oh, what's my friend Kath doing? So they're getting ready to start a Madra's Terrace. Good for them. Alright, let's try this raid build. Let's see what the fuck happens. 16 million HP. Alright. Alright, let's see how hard this thing claps my cheeks.
Gather yourself. Take strength from this. Your life is
Okay, so things hurt. That's good to know.
stay here and recover. Pesky magic. Your pain, my pleasure. I'll stop the bleeding.
What setup are you using then? Because obviously my Villier is only doing...
Now strike.
Were you setting her as DPS instead of as healer? Do I need to go into like tank mode and do this? I'm thinking I'll do tank mode. Let me try this. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't have the right one. I gotta do porcelain blade tip. Yeah, mine's only 30. I don't do a ton with it right now.
Well, I'm down to DPS a key since I have no idea where she's at.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else wants to do dungeons.
We can always see. I'm gonna take a couple more stabs at this boss and then I can pop over. I need one more for the weekly on the Demon Hunter because I did those through with my friends last night. And after that, I would love to get the Rogue and the Evoker done, but I can always do that during the day since I have time on my hands.
Yeah, I was able to get through 4 on the mage. No hero drops that I was looking for, though.
I'll stick to the M plus build for this so that I have the Sigil of Chains for the ads. We were correct. So people are running the Entropic Chris. I mean, in single target though, I just feel like the blade tip is better. Mantle of Stars. Okay, we'll try it. This is what happens when I don't put a ton of effort into delves. Like I did a couple of tier 8 delves, but because I'm like outside of my trinkets and a couple of rings, I'm not. Hang on. So for the utility curio that I'm set up correct with overflowing void spire. Just because it's gonna be a long fight, so getting her to do more damage. It's gonna be good. Yeah. Yeah, I have 3 characters that are only above 250 item level. Everything else is... I only have 5 characters at max total, and then everything else is not leveled yet. Okay. Alright. I don't have... Okay. It's fine. Let's... Started your hunter today. Yeah, my hunter's like 81. I was actually going to start my warrior here soon. Just because I want to play arms, even though I know arms is like shit DPS. I'm playing assassination rogue, which is bad single target. It's weird. Like normally I'm like very much like a big proponent of... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Normally I'm a big proponent of like leveling all my characters up pretty early, but right now I just...
Not quick enough.
What the hell? Oh, okay. Fuck it. Books one of the keys. Alright, I'm available to do one. Poke the guild here in a sec. I think some of it's I just need to do more delve work on like my evoker and on my... Like I need to do like my weekly 11s. I just gotta get my Valera up a level because I think 29 is probably way too low for her to be able to do that effectively. Auron mage with a 26 or so Valera. Yeah, I'm sure once I can get her up to like even like 35, it's probably really straightforward in terms of I did my 3 praise. These I don't care about. Let me... Arhelian's Plaza I don't care about right now. Because it's not the... It's not the...
My goods are one of a kind.
But yeah, healer gives you dispel. Yeah, like it's interesting. Like there's balances to both, but like... Yeah, because she didn't really do that much in the way of damage, right? Like,
My wares with care.
yeah, she didn't do almost nothing for damage. So it's probably worth just keeping her in healer and then either brute forcing it as Havoc or just playing Vengeance and making it a really long, dragged out affair. Alright, I have a fantastic fur somewhere in this bag. Dude, I have bled gold. I've not been really pushing any gold making opportunities. I want the achievement for the let me solo. For sure. So, it's the whole reason for doing it.
What needs bring you here? Forever.
Game lock up on me? Probably did, knowing my luck. But yeah, I want the solo achievement. Where'd he go? Oh, he's AFK. So is the brother. Okay, that's fine. Then what I'll do is let me swap back to Havoc. Am I far enough in the... Okay. Let me go do this for some myth crests while I'm waiting on people to come through. Or do I try to jump on and do keys on my Ebokar? Or do it on my rogue, because I'm having more fun with my rogue than my evoker right now, weirdly enough. Tree. How many Calfa keys? I have 9. Jesus Christ. I need to get all the skywriting glyphs so I stop hearing that sound, because it, like, objectively triggers me. I tried to invite you, but you were AFK.
Oh, yeah. It's doing dumb stuff. It's one of those where it's like, I have an idea and it'll be fine. And it was not fine. It was a hot mess. I was like, I can eat an Eggo with syrup without a plate. It'll be fine. I'll just put syrup on it. And that was a mess.
Okay, I'm blind invited the brother. We're good.
My assumption is she's doing something with Sid, because the kid is also not here. And it's probably something she told me and that I forgot, so I won't even ask her. So.
Fair, right? I should figure out dinner, but I'll just probably eat after stream.
We also basically leave tomorrow. Like, after raid, go to sleep, get up at some ungodly hour, like 3 or something, to make it to the airport.
That might be the tallest floating thing in Silver Moon City. This is my favorite. Cannot begin to describe how much I love this little floating island.
Nobody ever wants to do keys.
I know, right? I hear all the complaints about it.
I'll get bitched about for playing with the same people.
So just ninja invite Chip.
Yeah, he'll go. Maybe.
Gotta get ready for raid. Appreciate you hanging out, Kyle. Good luck with Mythic Chimeras tonight, buddy.
Oh, Gar's Harley. AFK for 2 minutes.
Yep. $26 slot reagent bag. Thought there's bigger. What's the biggest slot reagent bag you can make? Alright, gonna find out what's going on with that. 07, appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just saluted even though you can't see me. What are they talking about? Oh, give them coffee. Okay. All right, we're just waiting on our healer, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, let's give him a shout out. You guys can. K Schnell, who's I've known for a little bit now.
I think it's 40.
Okay, because I only have a 24 slot bag, so I was like, what do I need to do to make one?
I made it for the skill up, but it takes Arcana Weave, which is, and bolts probably. It's pretty expensive.
Is there one that's like 36? Because anything's better than 24.
Let me look. Oh, I'm on the enchant. Bag. Oh yeah, here. just come to me. I was like, oh, it's got a 1 next to it. I couldn't make it. Can go heals and like, but I'd want to try like a 10 first.
But yeah, Kyle K. Schnell, he's been a supporter of mine for a while. He's now streaming himself. And go from there.
Favorites.
Gross. I didn't want that to happen. Options. Back. We gotta do it this way. Because if I gotta do it this way, it's gonna be really annoying.
Hey, you need a healer?
Yep.
Oop, I'll switch back. I do want to heal him. I do want this sweet bird key, but
Okay. I mean, you gotta. It's fine. We can. I mean, you guys can always switch. You must say you can always AUG and go from there.
Oh yeah, I could do AUG.
yeah, play Og. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back. It'll take me 5 minutes. I just have to make a weapon quick. I can totally do this.
I need some practice with AUG.
Is there a way to show the bag bar with the original bags? Like, I don't know why I can't equip this fucking reagent bag.
Baladash Malanore. Anu Bala Beloy Alone.
Oh, never mind. I don't have the crest for it. Okay, I'll just heal with this thing. And then make it offhand. That's right.
Isn't this working? Am I just dumb? I'm probably just dumb.
a 10?
I mean, I can drop my 11 Alcazar to a 10 if you want to just do that.
Okay. Yeah, that works. This lady has held it offhand. Let's do this.
Hey, Warix, I got to tell you something real quick.
What's up?
I have to thank you for helping me get the housewarming last night. Because I managed to do it while not even being at my desk.
How'd that happen?
Log every newcomer.
Because I was watching
I
your
want to
stream,
know
I heard you
secrets
say
among
that
these
when
latest
raid was done, you were opening up your house to let people do it.
Oh,
So I
nice.
snuck in before raid ended.
Nice. Yeah, I saw when I like teleported to my house, there was like 20 people there already. I was like, okay.
So yeah, I found a corner in your kitchen area behind the wine barrel. I laid my character down in the corner to hide. And because when everyone else got there, I managed to get it before it locked me out.
Nice.
We would have taunted you.
The wife also says hi.
Hello, sister-in-law. We all heard that, right?
How dare you? As she walks out cackling.
Trust me, the only reason she's saying that is because I don't live with you guys. It'd be different if we all lived together.
That sounds awful.
Mm-hmm.
I often refer to my wife as my social committee.
She the one that plans all of your social gatherings and like, oh hey, we have this family get together on this day.
Exactly. I never know where to be or when. She just tells me when to show up, so. Oh shoot, today's my brother's birthday. I'm gonna go radio silent for a bit. I gotta call him.
If we're gonna use that. If we're gonna use that. Oh, I could have upgraded this.
Did I close out her? I'm a dumbass. Hit this tab again.
Okay.
We're doing the tree boss. I won't do it all in one pull. I'll try to stagger it, but I'll try to keep it continuous.
Yeah, that's fine. Just in case, like,
Welcome
I have
to
Cocoon.
I am delighted that you received our
Haste,
invitation. The
bronze.
school is a touch behind schedule. New students.
Blue is mastery, right?
Wonderful.
Yes.
It has been quite some time since the academy.
I'll even take the healing taken buff.
Indeed. Well, it seems like things are in further disrepair than we anticipated.
These lashers must have grown wild while we were away. Please,
Let's go to Cocoon in there.
clear them out while we realign the life magics of this place.
That's 0.
Oh God, Chip.
There's probably like one last year that I missed. That
Yeah, I was in goop there.
okay, we'll just pull it slower then.
I save it.
Yeah, but
God,
it's not
so
not
much-
saving me. That's the problem.
So much damage, man.
Yeah, if I lose threat, dude, like there's no point in saving the pole. I'm not getting it back. It's like the worst aspect of DH right now is that if it loses threat on anything, like if it loses threat on a group, I'm not getting it back. Because when you don't have bubble taunt or anything like that, like it's a nightmare right now. Like that pole should never go that direction. Like if
Saved. Did you get a proc there?
meta, yeah.
I need water and shit.
You have manatee, you're fine.
Yeah, manatee. There we go.
Perfect. We are just
Okay.
about. Wait.
Hard part's out of the way.
Ichistras, there is too much life magic. What are you doing?
Me? There is too much nature. What are you doing?
What is that thing? This is your fault.
Absolutely not.
Please, help us, new students.
I probably played that a little bit poorly too. Like I should have been doing more with fiery brand spread, and I didn't. So that's on me a little bit as well. But like, I know a lot of people don't like this right here, but I love the haptic feedback that I get, knowing that like all the numbers are going so fast that I can't even see all the numbers. I'm just gonna go counterclockwise around this.
It appears some new students have trickled in after you. They seem interested in our sports field. Help them sort out clearing the place. It isn't quite a state.
Yeah, it's at the kilo cowboy where you probably can't just eat that. You're gonna have to line of sight it. So I don't see blistering scales on me. Also, do you have blistering scales on me, cowboy? I take that as a no. Or are they not even hearing me?
That was the dispel affix this week.
Yep.
Alright, well I can dispel myself so you don't have to worry about
Okay.
me.
Yeah, I mean, basically the only one that can is me.
Pressure points on this build. Boy.
Okay, sorry. Finish talking to my brother.
Oh, good. Oh, you don't run blistering skills in your build. That's interesting. Where did you get your aug build from? I'm curious.
Icy Veins, I think? Or I was looking at a YouTube guide.
Oh, no. Blistering scales and Mythic Plus is mandatory for your tank. I'll send you my build.
Yeah,
Strongly
I'll adjust
recommend.
after this.
I'll strongly recommend it. Because it's super free damage for the tank, and particularly Vengeance and Brewmaster benefits so much off of the armor they gain off of it that it's worth investing the 2 points in. Dude, if he's getting builds off of... Alright, let's do... That's fine. Let's do fire first.
I would less the stun, probably.
Agreed.
You would less the what now?
The stun. When we do the ords,
When he's
once all three of them are thrown, fire the hero. So not now.
We doing wind or fire first?
Fire, fire, fire. Alright, now send the hero. I'm gonna look up that Icy Veins guide and see if he actually did grab it off of there. Because if they're not recommending that, like, what in the fuck are they doing? Like, to me, that's ridiculous if a build is actively telling you not to take blistering skills when it is so damn good. And like,
It's like riding a bike.
and like one of the key reasons to even have a fucking Ogavoker around in
Run off
groups.
correct edge works.
Yeah, I did this time.
Was that the boss damage? 126 and 108? Is that just like Og being silly? We got Malps back here. Yeah. It's... We jump around those to the left.
Yeah, you hug left.
I did not know that.
Just you follow the tank. I respect you, dude, but
I just usually get carried early because it gives me a chance to set up.
What do we do with this Zalataf thing?
just spell it off yourself.
Yeah, just spell it off yourself. I can get one, Newall can get his. If Chip has his decurse, he can get his.
Yeah, I can kind of sustain through it, but that's about it.
Huge deal. It's...
Our history professor Max Dorman is almost ready for lessons. Do see if there is anything he needs assistance with.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Please excuse the mess. It has been quite some time since students have been here. I'm just putting together my lesson.
Resist. Yes. Resist. And yet, the void still grows.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and leg sweep that.
first interrupt.
Oh my god.
I can fear the next set of casts.
Resist. Yes, resist. And yet, the void still grows.
Ah, here we are.
Okay.
Members of the Blue Dragon Flight accidentally overloaded an arcane elemental and created a powerful construct named Veximus that quickly started to wreak havoc. The Blue Dragons battled Veximus fiercely, attempting to prevent it from absorbing stray arcane orbs that could allow it to grow further out of control. Veximus began manifesting powerful arcane bombs in order to drive back the dragons. Dragons near victory. Veximus unleashed its full arcane power against them.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
God, stop targeting.
Yeah, the Icy Veins build has blistering scales in there.
Though Veximus tried its best to defeat the dragons, it was ultimately destroyed. Well done!
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Fearing.
Let's stop it. Oh, cool. It's just stairs and doorway. Ba-da-ba-ba.
My favorite boss this season.
We have been gone for some time.
Pull him back down here if I.
Ralph here.
Yep.
The way should be clear. Please head to my office and wait. I hear new students that require my personal attention.
Fear the next cast.
I want to try it out in lower keys, I think, and maybe on like another tank, just because I'll gear it that way. But there's a Veximus first cross-second tree third route that I want to try that I think would actually work really well.
Overcome this trial.
Skip through here. Oh no, you need. I think you need these two, don't you?
I need these two. I think I'll need the Pat and then the Echo Knights. So
No, just. I think it's just a door after this. I think.
I'm gonna be honest, this is only the second time I've done this route, and I stole it 100% from you, Led.
Yeah. Don't. You want to stay away from the sidewalk over here. Just that way we don't pull, because I don't think we need it.
I sued them, so we have a little bit
yeah.
more space.
Priest tech, we love it.
Gotta be
Get to
useful
96,
somehow.
I think we're good.
Look, I already said that you're the #1 DPS on Paladins, dude. Regardless of anything else that happens, because you master spell the
Yeah,
forbearance.
I'd say go for it.
And luckily, you're all wizards, so
Smash.
Well, doesn't Lead need to be in melee?
Yeah, a little bit.
technically, Blizzard doing their damnedest to kill melee healers. Like the fist weaving and melee in playstyles are not nearly as powerful.
I'm drinking just for a minute.
Here on pull, I'm gonna start in the back of the room.
Here, I don't see a manatee.
Manatee. Please don't get hit by orbs. Pretty please with sugar.
When I have to move, I will go to my left, your guys' right. Hit that button too early, meant to hit.
Power vacuum is in 10, so try and get close to the middle. So you don't get pulled through orbs. Yep, perfect. Also, range playing close to a circle. That way you can see the. You can just fit into the gap. It will move, but. Power vacuum. Watch orbs. Got a bunch now. I would move.
I'm gonna do a big move to the other side, since this side's a little more clear. Sorry. I was looking at it as I was backing out of the vacuum.
Ugh. I'm out. I'm not in. Power vacuum is at 5. Yeah, this has got to get out of there. I don't have anything for you guys. Crane. Yeah, I can't reach you, Cal. Power vacuum. It's gonna. This is your. There's a bunch of shit in there, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big move after this to the front of the room. Come way back over here with it.
See, I just had to knock the rust off in the first 5 minutes. We're good now. We're back. Yes. See, that wasn't bad.
No.
First
Yeah,
goal was a little sketch.
I was a little surprised I got a mythic keystone because I haven't opened my vault yet.
Oh, that is a juicy ring.
Do you want it?
I would take it if you don't need it. It's my biscuit.
Who wants a saber?
but only if you don't need it.
Dang. Haste mastery.
Oh, I appreciate it, sir.
That would have been good. I could have.
I will take it if no one else wants it because I can use swords as a demon hunter.
Sword? Yeah, do it.
Yeah, and that'll give me a hero offhand or hero second weapon for Devour when I get to playing it again.
Oh my god, that's a huge ring. It's such a big one.
You can't trade it because of eye level.
No, I gave it to him.
No, Cowboy.
Why?
It went into the cannot be traded area. So it's an eye level
have-
thing.
I have a eye level 285.
Oh, actually, that's I can give
one-hander,
it. Does
or
someone need a
two-hander.
crit mastery ring? I was thinking
That's
that
why
was my-
two-handers and one-handers are considered different slots.
Yeah, here, ship. 'Cause
So if you have a two-hander at 285, you can't trade one-handers when you get them because you don't technically have one-handers at that slot. That's fine. Also, I checked the Icy Veins build, Cowboy. Are you sure you didn't choose like the leveling build because the M plus build off of there is the
No,
one.
I was looking at some guy who was doing who does a lot of Aug Invoker guides on YouTube. But it might have been it might have been a raid guide that he was sharing. So.
You still run blistering scales in raid, but that guy is an idiot if he's saying no blistering scales. It's free damage for doing nothing. You push the button once every hour. Like, great. Yeah, I'd double check because you have the attunements which are useless. And running the blistering scale talents because especially Mythic Plus, especially this season with Brewmaster being so meta. Because Brewmaster benefits the most off of any tank from the additional armor it gives. And VDH is not far behind.
Let's see what I want to give up here. I could get rid. No, that's a prerequisite.
I'll link you the string code in DMs here. Hang up. So just take that, import it, and then just name it like I named mine like M plus SC for Scale Commander, and it'll import it in. Does anyone here know how to, like, I tried to equip this reagent bag that Led made me, and it's not actually equipping, and I don't see the little bag bar that I can, like, manually swap it out on the Blizzard default bags.
Rolly's got some keys on her belt. I'm gonna go get us two.
Okay,
So you can have a proper healer.
that's fine. Boots when I already had boots. What am I turning
Was that
into?
your 4th Mythic Plus dungeon this week?
Yeah, I did 3 last night with a friend of mine. She got off work at like right as my stream ended, and she was like, "Hey, do you want to come tank some keys for me?" I was like, "Okay," 'cause, you know, I wasn't going to sleep for another 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, we did 3 last night before she had to go to sleep. It's not my 4th 10. I've only done 2 of those this week.
Pretty nice from our numbers from our DPS, 111 and 110k.
Yeah, I mean, you get to claim some of that damage as your own.
I will.
What keys do we have here? Hey, Harley. I've got mine turned into 11th seat.
Mine is a 10 Windrunner.
still have a 12 AA.
Seat is the only one. The seat is my lowest level completed in time so far at 3.
Yeah, we can do the
Everything else-
seat. I think we can do it at
everything else is
11
an
too.
8 or higher. Actually, everything except Pit and Windrunner is 10. Yeah, Pit, Windrunner, and actually, if we did the seat and the Windrunner and my Windrunner key, that would boost my mythic rating quite a bit.
Okay, we have a 10. We can do the 10 Windrunner. I think that'll be easier, unless people have already ported over to seat, in which case we'll do the seat, and I can drop it to 10.
I haven't ported yet, mostly because I keep forgetting that I have them.
Alright, let's do seat. I'll drop it to a 10. And let's just slam that so we can get people's progress on their quest. I'm still very confused by trying to figure out this bag thing.
Yeah, I tried doing a 10 Mythic Monday with a few people, but it's the dungeon I have the least familiarity with, and I was healing, and it was a mess.
An entity from the void has emerged into our world. It must not be allowed to spread its corruption.
Need to start having my alchemist make me some flasks. I think I have now enough skill to not have to spend all my concentration. For now, I'm just gonna buy one. Chip, where's that mount from? Oh, he's away. Oh, there he is.
I think that's the one you get from doing the Delve boss at the double question mark.
I'll probably have it then.
Yeah, I tried that for the first time today. Yeah, figure it out still. I think I just need to get more levels on my Valyric. She's only like 25 or something like that, or 26.
Yeah, it seems pretty straightforward.
My Valyria in healing spec does almost as much damage as I do. It's disgusting.
I'm not gonna do crazy pulls because these subjugators are so nasty. Make sure you put blistering scales on me, Cowboy. And source of magic on Harley.
Done.
The other thing too is I think the damage from blistering scales, like every time I get meleeed, I deal a little bit of damage back to them. I think all that damage counts as yours. So not taking it is like a huge damage loss for you.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
We'll just hero this first boss.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Raider Io's doing it again. You feel the that? It is fire damage, so it should work on the fiery brand extension. While the RP is going on, I'm going to disable Raider IO because it's causing my UI to freak out. Keep getting spammed.
Champions, over here.
Error message or people wanting to join?
Error message. It's telling me that it's causing too many errors in my UI. It's been going on for the last 2 days. It started in raid yesterday, so just gotta. I think I can reach out to them. I know some of the people that can direct over to whoever makes it and say something. I screenshotted some stuff and sent the bug sack over already. So. I don't even think it's the add-on. What it's doing is basically causing my action bars to freak out a little bit. So it's interacting with something weird from the Blizzard default bars. It's causing it to do stupid stuff.
We will not be pushed out. Bring in more forces from the void to deal with these intruders.
Oh dear God.
I was struggling for thread on that one because I had cooldowns not completely up. I just need to play double demon spikes build. I think I can sacrifice the little bit of movement speed that I'm gonna get, because I think I'm just putting a little bit too much pressure on my healers to. I'm gonna pull this group on the right to the warden, so be mindful of threat. Okay, I should have him. We're on our KSM mount. Just a little, the double demon spikes will give me a little more safety, right? You know, so.
Our efforts will not be interrupted.
I'll take next interrupt on Shadewing.
Okay, next on Shade.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Make sure we're getting as many orbs covered as we can.
I'll get this interrupt.
I think I need to be at 82 when I go down. You should release here.
Watch the pad coming downstairs. Was that an intentional pull?
Yep. Either pull him now or I pull him with three of him, so it seems a little less potentially scary.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
I'm gonna look at the hero timings on this dungeon too, because I think there's ways for me to get a third hero in. Sorry, I locked in on the key here. I always forget that, like, sometimes I actually, like, legit forget when I'm playing games and I'm streaming them.
Overcome this trial in my favor. Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
My death.
40k single target's not terrible.
Great despair emanating from within. Lura.
Yes, Lenaru. We must get inside. Illyria, the skills you have learned can open the way.
Such chaos. The way is open. Hurry, heroes.
It is rare that a Naru falls into void this way.
Saving hero for the
As I know of,
Infinite, yeah.
phase after we break all the orbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
what fascinating implications. Such musings can wait, though. This entity must
Try to pull it down the stairs when I can.
Yeah, I was. That was bad.
That hurt.
Yeah, tank's down. Might as well wipe it.
Not 100% sure what got me there, actually.
I need to pay more attention before those come out where the dark ones are.
hate this room. I hate this room. I hate this room. I hate this room.
And yet, the void still grows.
Hero. The Bane is followed on the YouTube channel. Appreciate that, Stefan. Thank you very much. And yes, Virus. Red Giant is that bad with VDH right now.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
It's just like, and it's not even like because the threat modifiers are bad with VDH. It's literally just they lack the tools to snap threat as efficiently as every other tank does. Like, Blood Boil is good snap threat. Thrash, snap threat. Swipe, snap threat. Avenger Shield, Consecration, Shield of the Righteous, all good snap threat. Thunderclap, Revenge, snap threat. And all of those are short cooldowns or no cooldown type abilities.
Hey, congrats.
That's right, that was Portal for you, Cowboy.
That's a hero 4-piece once I catalyze it. Full heroic 4-piece.
Nice.
Yeah, the only champion piece I had left, I think, was my chest. Oh no, I got champ boots, belt, gloves. Never mind. Wrists.
Portals across the way for people too. That's cool. You want to do the... I'm just trying to help people get their 4 done at this point since I've got mine done. We can do the Windrunner. It's another easy 10 to knock out.
Yes, sir.
People are down. If we need to rotate people through, we can. If people need to step aside, they can. I'm open for whatever.
What's his Gleaming Sun mote? It's just
An appearance.
Transmogs. Oh, that locked up my game. Oh, here we go. It's good.
Yeah, because it applies it to all the tier appearances. It takes a second. I'm going to take like 2 minutes real quick though. Go to the bathroom, get a snack, and then I'll be good to go. So, BRB chat.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm back.
My hero crests are capped.
Whose key was the Windrunner? Yours, Kelly.
The way forward opens, and your fate entwines with mine.
My sisters were the last to visit these
I'm gonna
halls,
try and get another group going.
threw their home and their
Okay.
blood away. If
Drop
we can
down the
calm
channel.
the spirits here, maybe they'll return.
Bunch of people on.
The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
I don't have an interrupt for the steward.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Gonna pulling these like all the way down if I can.
Okay,
You're
the next
aware.
interrupt
I
on the
used
steward.
Teresa was the
every
Peacekeeper
cooldown I
on
had
the
on that vault.
She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
got stunned.
The soothing sounds of my harp brought Verisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my harp. She won't let you close to that fight.
Hero. Probably should have healed the first pull now that I think about it, but whatever, it's fine.
It was weird that fire spawned immediately and knocked me into a wall.
Overcome this trial.
Beautiful. She reminds me of Verisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family...
I'm gonna pull this pack down into the little room as well.
Come, let's find the next relic. Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything.
Take first interrupt on the steward.
Including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Okay, I probably line of sighted a little bit too badly there. That's my fault. Okay, we'll just break that down into two then for now. I probably just line of sighted Harley too badly. That's on me. And I was slow to meta there too. I didn't even get it off before I died, so I died with a cooldown up, therefore it is all my fault. Well, how's it coming out?
What have you done?
little more on that ship we can.
Can't really use Breath of Eons here.
Alright. Pretty clean.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain.
This will be the third for our DPS, right?
Never wanted to be worshipped.
Third dungeon. Yeah.
Come,
Yes.
we have one more.
It'll be 2 for Harley. Okay.
Going all the way to the end. or
No,
just
I'm gonna split this up because we don't have a good way to get this archer around, and I don't have any cooldowns.
This trial. Win my favor. Overcome this trial.
Valeria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession. For good reason. They took my life.
Alright.
Finished our home. One of Valeria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have
Pulling this all through inside.
vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
Perfect timing on my metamorphosis there.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Am I gonna be short? I don't think I'll be short. No, perfect. Yeah, I need to switch up my spec and run double demon spikes, I think. I don't have the haste still. At max gear, it'll be fine. But I think I need to run it right now. Hey, Bella. Hero on pull on this boss.
We've done it. One last task remains. I'll use these relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then my sisters will return to me. There, the restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
You're itching. Hero. Oh, I went a little early.
Overcome this trial. Win my faith.
Get a little dicey at the end, sorry.
At last,
Alright, I need
spirits that
shoulders.
linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that one day
Did not get
my
shoulders.
sisters will be able to do the same.
Well, that was 7 points, so we ran out faster than I had before. So I'll take that.
Fill these halls with music until they return home. Thank you, champions.
Alright, what keys we have? I'm sitting on a 12 Magisters. Again, we can drop to 10s just to slam out the weekly and get the vaults filled.
I have 12 Nexus.
So let's do the Masara. It'll be a dungeon we haven't done yet.
Why do I keep trying to fly to these places?
You keep telling me that too. Keep reminding me I'm just taking off flying.
It was like, what, 2-3 weeks of Mythic Zeros?
Yeah.
Got me in a bad habit.
I just need to time a 10 pit, and then I have 10s timed for all of them. And I don't think I've ever done that before.
What, got all the portals?
Yeah, time 10s on all instances in a season. I've never really pushed Mythic Plus like that before.
I just realized I'm $26.99. We love it. It's not quite the $24.99 or $19.99 short that we've experienced a ton in the past, but still the 1 point shy of the next threshold. Strikes again.
Few seconds here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 25.84.
Take your time. Like I said, I'm here to help people get their weekly done tonight, and then I'll probably be spending more time than not trying to get the Rogue and the Evoker done afterwards, which I can bug that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna try focusing on making some gold this week and some of my profession stuff. I'm gonna have to buy a new chest enchant.
Led's making a bunch of them. You probably reach out to him on his, I think his mage is the enchanter. You probably see if he has any when he's not leading another group.
We're gonna try a different spec.
Okay. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the Farseer spec. Is that the one that you were playing, or are you trying to?
I was, but if you go to Murloc, it looks like everybody's playing Totemic. So let's see.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try this. I actually haven't got to run my right side route since I worked with Led to develop this one. I don't think I have, so see how this goes.
Are you telling me Totemic's back in?
It is for raid already. It was still Farseer for Mythic Plus last I looked, but it said if you go to Murloc, it says that 42 are playing Totemic and 8 Farseer out of the top shamans. So let's give it a shot. didn't know if you were like doing a countdown or not.
Yes.
Yeah, I do hear. Mainly because Vengeance meta doesn't reset. It's only Havoc meta that resets. I'm gonna pull these guys at the top down to the bottom of the thing, and then I'll grab a few others when we're down there. So we'll burn the hero on the pull. I should have tweaked my spec and I didn't.
Were these bears an intentional pull?
Yep. Well, that one, this one was. The other one that came up from like the bottom ground wasn't, but it'll be fine. Stay right here.
Oh yeah, I get to pad off the training dummies.
Just keeping an eye out for you guys.
And I only barely beat the tank. What the hell?
That's what we're pulling the Juggernaut in. Let's go.
Yeah, this is way more enjoyable. Why haven't I been playing this one?
What's the difference in playstyles? I don't really know anything about it, so. By the way, we haven't been
Temic
freeing
is
prisoners.
just faster. Like it's less waiting on cast time. Your totems are instant. Your healing rate is instant.
Nice.
Another widow back.
Probably need to go free some prisoners.
Oh, have we not been freeing prisoners?
Yeah, we get the two at the beginning too.
I'll run back and grab those two if you want to move on.
I'll pull small since we're short of DPS here.
Yeah, last season Farseer was fun, but you still had healing surge, right? They got rid of healing surge, reduced the cast time on healing wave, but not as fast. So it just feels slow.
Yeah, with the, yeah, I guess that makes sense too, because like with the way that the playstyle's adjusting now with damage going out more frequently, the higher you get in content, I imagine Systemic probably offers a little more flexibility to what you can do as well. Sounds like.
Yeah.
Then just not having to maintain Healing Rain frees up quite a few globals.
I'm gonna let this. No, I need this guy. Pulling it into the next group. Watch this Hex Guardian on the other side, please.
We pulled them.
It's fine. Just watch the patrol behind us. Kind of stay along this way if you can.
Oh, sorry, I got nature locked. Dang it.
For what it's worth, I sued the Pat, so that'll give us a little bit more space theoretically.
I can't get the shrinks. Should have pulled these guys a little bit faster. That's on me. Could have gotten them a little more into the corner. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Just hold up and we'll reset it. Okay. Well, lesson learned on that one.
Some of that I think was just bad Pat timing.
Yeah, but I should have pulled the Juggernaut group. I should have pulled them further along into the stairs. Probably could have made that a bigger pull that is a little bit more safe. But yeah, that timing was not great, but I always feel like there's something I can do to fix that, yeah.
God, you're out of range.
Pat's coming in, watch out.
Got him.
Damn it. I thought some of that pack was dead.
The Hex Guardian was the only one alive, but this is still triple Shadowbringer, which is a kind of a gross pull, but
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
I apologize. That was my fault.
yeah. This is a dungeon, honestly, where the few times I've done it as Evoker, even as Og, I am making liberal use of Obsidian Scales and kind of using Zephyr as a personal. Some of the damage that goes out for Evoker is just a little nasty.
I'm resing.
Am I supposed to have a passive that makes my armor higher?
You do, but that doesn't matter when it's magic damage going out.
Pulling these down the stairs a bit.
Yes.
Might be able to pull them all the way down to the bottom. Just to make the swirlies a little bit easier to see.
What? I love healing on the stairs.
Yeah, I should have. That's on me. Sorry about that.
It's, Led does it too. Usually he tries to avoid it, but not on that call.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
All right, here are this. Get inside the trap, inside the trap. Bye, Chip.
Well, at least Chip didn't die alone. He took me with him.
Have some damage, Harley.
I don't think I'm gonna make up for Chip and Newell.
Not with that attitude.
But not with any attitude.
We just want to wipe it and try again here,
It's up to you guys. I mean, we can probably survive it, but it's gonna be like a fight.
or... And it's a long run back, too.
I don't think we'll have an issue timing it, even if you guys take a while on this fight. So I'd say play it out, see how it goes.
Put
Testing.
Put everything you have into Necrox. Let's use double the health of the other one right now. That was bullshit.
Yeah, that looked like it broke before he even dodged in there.
That's the boss broke it. Mergen broke it.
Oh, with like a spear or something.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Get another thing, cowboy. Good night, cowboy.
Evoker privilege.
Don't know how we managed that, but we did.
A good kill has
You release her.
and I rescued all that was still alive. But why did
Alright,
you
need to
rush me and
repair.
bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me.
energy flowing into it. This is hex magic, using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my crew here. And yet, the void still grows.
Used to like monk druid paladin in this group. I'm used to monk druid paladin breaking all the coffin stuff, and then I realized we have none of those.
So did you guys know about the dungeon buff in this room?
It's not very good, it's from what I gather.
Yeah, it's fine. I think I used it last time I was in here, and I didn't notice a real big difference.
Well, it only lasts like a minute or something like that. Like,
Yeah, it was like 30 or 40 seconds. It didn't last that long.
it's like really hard to utilize.
Yeah, I want to say the video I saw Meg do it, they like, while they were killing the mini boss, she ran around and like set everything up. And then they killed that pack, she ran back and got it, and then this pack here is what she used it on.
Alright, while I'm just doing trash here, I just want to take a sec. I've got my dungeon routing guides are still going out. I have a couple of more coming out this week. I'm going to be working on a Preservation Evoker guide video that's coming out, and then if someone will please !debut on the on the Twitch side, you'll see that I have a my 2D model debut that I've been working on quietly in the background for weeks now. Is next Tuesday, actually. So I'll be a fully animated animated boy, man, whatever you want to call it, on screen. And I'll be like fully motion and stuff like that. I'm working on some specific assets for it so that we can get into that. I'm gonna pull this down the stairs, by the way, since it's just warriors.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her. I'm gonna release all the souls I can find.
Do we lost this boss or do we lost the last one?
I'd say the last one. I don't think this boss is that bad.
Your soul be forfeit. This affliction hit hard. Make them suffer.
Going this way. Watch out, Kelly.
You gonna be tormented from beyond the grave.
I'm out.
Sorry, I'm having to run from the beam.
You're fine. Yep, that's. I'd rather you run from the beam than deal with the ads. We got plenty of room.
This affliction hit hard. Go, make them suffer.
Pointing out toward you guys.
You accomplished nothing. Raktul will still
I'm gonna go right side.
rise. She's dead, but her evil lives on. There'll still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy and keep them from feeding the monster. But the monster be up to you. Overcome this trial.
Got a bat behind us. Two. feel like this guy hurts for no reason at all.
Yeah, his pulse damage.
Here after intermission. Stay kind of tightly grouped up here. Somewhat tightly grouped up, so that way the totems are all pretty close to each other.
Overcome this trial.
Once he's in the air, you can do things like your hover, and you'll avoid a lot of the damage, Cowboy. I learned that. Alright, look at the intermission. I'll silence the one. Change doesn't work.
Easy peasy.
Kind of like an Og.
Very, very nice. Alright, we'll do one more, and then we'll probably end stream for the night.
I'm not quite able to keep Ebonmite up 100%, but
You're not supposed to. If you have it above 80%, you're doing well.
I'm pretty close. Like usually it's like about 3 or 4 seconds, sometimes a little bit more.
That's fine. Ebonmite's not designed to be up 100% of the time. We got one more to get Harley her 4th. What keys do we have?
Turned into an 11 guy rate.
We can do that if you want.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Or if you want to drop it to 10, we can. I don't care. Like I said, it's mostly about getting the quest done and getting the vault done. If you guys want to turn in, may your RNG be better than mine.
Oh shoot, I just ported to Skyreach. Should have gone and turned in my quest.
Dope, it gave me a staff where I already have a myth crafted there.
Yeah, that's why my vault is so depressing. There's like probably 4 or 5 weapons, either two-handers, one-handers, or off-handers in my vault.
Before I do this key, let me see who's streaming some WoW tonight. I know Kath just rated out.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of weapon drops and almost no shoulder drops.
The only thing I really wanted
we'll do
is there's a
Fothunder tonight.
champion,
We'll raid Fothunder.
Almseer trinket. But I'm not even sure that it's worth it because we're doing Chimeras tomorrow, heroic. And if by some chance I happen to get that, I would feel really bad that I just grabbed the champion out of my vault.
In that case, you save your vault. We do the get the kill. If you don't get it, then you go grab it out of the vault.
Based on what I've been hearing from the Mythic team, there's a high chance we don't even attempt it this week. I think we're gonna get Paladins, and then people are gonna want to do Cosmos. I would go ahead and just take it, because it's still like a really strong trinket. It'll still probably be an HPS DPS upgrade, and then we'll be doing heroic Chimeras kills for a while. Even when we're in Mythic Prog, I probably will still take a week until we kill Mythic Chimeras, of course, so we can do that consistently. We're still going to be doing heroic Chimeras kills for a while, just because that trinket is so good for everyone.
Now I got 40 Simonin rolls.
I'm not doing anything nuts with pulls on here. I think we've got the damage that I can pull pseudo safely and be fine.
I would agree with that.
And apparently the Blade Ward.
Yeah, well, the Blade Warden fucks me up more than it fucks Let up, because Brewmaster can stagger, I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull.
Don't be like the group that was in here the last time I was in here. We like all got blown off the edge because we're down.
Makes for some great comedy. Yeah, thank you, Chip. That'll allow us to hero second boss. Just so FYI, I can't see shit back here, so I literally see the inside of my character model.
I've often thought about trying to tank, and then I'm like, I can't stand not being around me, so.
There's actually become less instances of it over time. Like, certain really tall bosses, it's kind of annoying. Like, especially like Sludge Fist is notorious for it. But like this dungeon is one that has it, and it's only this area where you can't quote unquote see. Even then, I just. And then the last room of Seed of the Triumvirate, that's another one that's kind of shitty, but.
Yeah, even if you try to go top down here,
The banners get in the way.
Tent shit is in your way.
Oh, I'm gonna pull all of this. But like outside of the first area of this, a little bit in the last hallway before the last boss.
Oh, it's one of the easier dungeons, for sure.
Like in terms of visibility, it's like not that bad.
Yeah.
Chakram.
I think I pulled you through it, sorry.
Chakram. Chakram. Chakram.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Chakram. Chakram.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Man.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Do we hero this guy?
Yes. Once it's up, we have 3 minutes. Well, that is one we can skip and probably use it on Bird.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
I have to be very careful with Havoc too, because if I don't vengeful retreat straight backwards, I will break it.
It's dangerously close to the edge there.
You gotta watch over on this one. Let's less this boss.
Our might rules the skies.
And yet, the void still grows.
The worst boss fight is the tank, because you can't do anything to help your team other than just sit here.
And yet, the void still grows.
Oh, don't kill it on top. Okay, we're getting it.
That got a little spicy.
Yeah, if you kill one egg on top of the other, it spawns both eggs. Or I think it spawns one, if not both, right?
Or it just spawned the one, but then he casted a second one.
I think that's the dumbest thing in the game right there.
Yeah, it's definitely not fun.
I don't know, that maze from Galakon's Fall still exists.
Not sure I remember that one.
The one where you got like the super speed and you had to dodge all the orbs, sand orbs and stuff.
Oh, I took that season off. I don't remember that dungeon too well.
How are we on percent?
We'll be fine. This dungeon is extremely press W. Like, the only difference between what I did and what, like, MDI guys are gonna do is they're gonna pull batshit insane, and I pulled only partially insane. Like, in that second boss room, they're probably pulling all 3 constructs onto it at the same time. Like, I kind of did too.
Ah, I just wasted my cooldown.
Overcome this trial. Win my favor.
I found out some monk tech in here. I don't know how long it's gonna be valuable, but it still works as of today.
Is it Transcendence or?
Yeah, you get Transcendence linked with spirits. That way you can Transcendence to a person rather than to your thing. And you basically, if you get grabbed, you pick like your tank and Transcendence to them and you get out
I need
of
to
the
figure out how
thing.
to use rescue.
Rescue doesn't work on this, unfortunately. Get this cleared. Cool. Alright.
We will cut you down like the mongols.
I believe it'll work with Warringstone too, which is the AUG thing, but it's so hard to get it that it's not really worth. Whereas like in the
It's on me.
try to take those out to the side. You guys can play a little bit closer to the door too. That'll help with snatching them, getting Harley.
Me.
I don't know if this has changed, but even if we're playing by the door, it starts at like the outside of the circle.
I think it might have changed from Mythic Plus. Thanks for the check-in, Bella. We'll be raiding Fothunder here in just a little bit. His guild is working on Mythic Crown of the Cosmos, so we'll be going and give him some shoutouts and give him support after this dungeon is over. So be ready for that. Go say hi to him. I met him through a couple of different communities actually now.
Well done, Morgan.
Hey, 5 points.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, of course. Appreciate you coming along and healing.
Yeah, I think that'll be done for me. I'm gonna do some like maintenance stuff. I have to go get my daughter. So.
Alright, so let's go raid
What's
Fothunder.
that offhand?
Go give
Casper, you
him-
want that offhand?
Go give him some support. Go give him some
No,
shoutouts.
Mythic Craft.
I appreciate everyone
Yeah.
for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow for raid.